So this came in the mail while I was actually out filming the first part of this video. This is from Jonathan Friend at Black Mass Pay Dirts, and I picked up a sluice from him. Now this isn't normally what you'd get when you order one in his shop. I bought a used one off of him that he had and was no longer using. So here it is, and I will use it in the second part of this video. Hey y'all, it's Rufotris. So the normal spot I wanted to go with all the garnets, 100 people down there. There's like no way to get to the river, so I went a few miles up the road to a more secluded area. Looks like someone dammed up this little stream and started a hole back here, so I'm gonna take a few shovels out of their hole and see if we get anything. I'm driving through the Idaho tailings piles up in Idaho City. It's just hard to tell, but this is all tailings I'm driving on. If you look, you can see everything is just piles of river gravel. All of it is tailings, and it goes on for miles. They came through with cannons and dredged this whole little valley in here. So I'm gonna take a bucket out of a random spot in these tailings right here, classify it down for something to play with at home. I got skunked at my earlier spot, went miles up the road and got nothing but a couple tiny specks of smoky quartz I'll show, and like 2 specks of flower gold. So we'll see if classifying some of this down will get us something a little better, because I've done it before and found some flower in there. So I'm gonna keep creeping along this bumpy road, find a spot to pull off and get me a bucket of cons. Okay, I don't have much space left on my phone, but I stopped with the metal detector in all these tailings and got a signal, and it still keeps being deeper. See if it's something good, huh? Well, found the signal. Unfortunately, I think it was this really old, super rusted nail. I'm getting nothing else in the hole. Let's check one more time. Yep, that was it. All right, well, it was coming up as iron. It was bouncing from iron and silver was the weird thing. Really old rusted nail. Probably back from when they were dredging all this, from the late 1800s through the mid 1900s. A lot of history here. A lot of dredging done. Well, let's fill up that bucket and get home. Show you all this quartz I picked up. See a little mica in there? Check this out. Ah, boom! Mica sheets. Get some better pictures of this at home later. So I came back up a couple days later with Troy during the week, and people left, but they had built this dam in the area we came before, so they were definitely sluicing up here, I'm thinking. And we're gonna get at it and get some garnets and some gold today and enjoy the scenery. All right, got my sluice set up. Got a camera over in the bushes, just looking at the water to do a little scenery video for y'all. And I'm gonna get to it. Got that bucket out of the tailings piles I got the other day, which I'll put before this, and sluice it out, see how this goes. So I was trying to get this to drop about an inch every foot, as I'm told, you know, and I tried to get a good amount of flow in there, and throughout the day I kept setting up rocks as an extended flare to adjust the water. And at first the sand was dancing around really good in the riffles, and it still is, but it seemed to be clogging up a bit, so after the first few shovels like this, I started panning out all the gold first and just running the cons through the sluice. Kind of doing a quick pan and then sluice the cons. But you can see it's moving around there and it's cleaning out, just I don't know that I have it set up just right. Update! Almost done with the bucket. Been panning it down. Oh, nothing visible. Nothing visible in that pan, but throw it in anyway. Sorry, I'm not really looking at the camera. I'm just trying to hold the phone while doing this. So, then panning it down like that and then just running the cons through there so I have less dirt to worry about working itself out. Gonna finish this up and we'll pan that down and see what we got. So it's an insane amount of black sands left over from that sluice run. So I'm gonna save it in here. And I still see some gold in it. We'll see what we can do with it later. Ooh. Look at that piece. Look at that gold. That's a good one. That might be one of the biggest. No.
I pick up on a scale.
Yeah, that is the biggest piece I have officially found up here in Idaho City. And it was right there. I dug a hole in the heavy gravels. Dug a hole. And I'm only a little bit in to the cons from that hole. So let's see what else we get. All right.
You want dinner or gold tonight?
Yeah. So me and Troy are debating if I'm going to get in trouble with the lady tonight. Because finding gold like this, I just don't want to go home. This is like, that's the biggest piece I ever found. That beats the last one I just found. This is a good hole, y'all. And I still got some more in the bucket. Troy just took a pan out of the hole. I might not make it home for dinner. And we bought a Wagyu steak. Oh my God, Wagyu steak versus getting gold in the river. What do y'all choose? Troy says gold. Look at it! Look at it! That is a good size. Nice. All right.
Gold, baby.
I'm panning this one down, see if we got anything in there. And then one more pan left in there, and unfortunately I have to call it a day soon. As much as I want to stay, I need to get home and make that steak. We got that American Wagyu beef from that Northwest farm, whatever. All right, get back to it. All right, we had a pretty sweet day. I'm gonna pack everything up and go. I've got half a 5-gallon bucket of cons out of that hole. Go pan some more out, and I'll go home, weigh up what I got here so far, and we'll put that at the end of the video. And I might not pan out that bucket on video. I may not, we'll see. Troy decided to do a little fishing real quick before leaving, and he just caught the smallest fish ever. He's such a wee little guy.
There was like 6 of them, just swarmed it. Watch,
There he goes.
Another one.